Hi again, everybody. Just as I mentioned last night, all I did tonight was I made this little brass union. Now, the first thing I wanted to do is to verify that the top thread was quarter 32, and as a matter of fact it is. I'll show you that. I started out with a piece of quarter-inch hex brass, put it in the lathe in a 5C collet chuck, and I turned a quarter-inch of brass smoothed, a quarter-inch long to a quarter-inch in diameter, and I used the tailstock die holder and threaded it quarter 32. I drilled it an 1/8 inch through, and I used the center drill to give it that nice conical shape. That'll be the mating surface for the pipe connection. Excuse me, not the pipe connection, but the tubing connection, if I go ahead and use that. And this side is simply excuse me, a flat with an 1/8 inch hole through the middle, and I reversed it around and went ahead and threaded that quarter 32 as well. So I'll show you how that fits inside. It threads in just perfectly. Probably didn't need to make these threaded portions this long, but let's see. Yeah, there's that much depth there in the top, and it gives me plenty to play with as far as making a tubing connection out of there. So anyway, just a nice first time little project for this evening. Fun to get back to the lathe. The family of fittings that I will use, if indeed I end up with the 1/8 inch tubing here, 1/8 inch copper tube as the top connection, I'll make the family of fittings here the same, but just a much smaller size, as I showed when I made the angle globes. So if you want to check out those videos, I won't go into a lot of detail about that, but I used drawings that I got from Fred. Basically, it uses a round shaped, almost like a button nose piece that the tubing is silver soldered to, and of course there's a nut that goes on, slides over the tube before you solder the button on, and the nut just allows you to tighten the button face into the conical section here and make a nice seal. So that's all there is to that. Okay, there's tonight's update, and appreciate you watching. I'll keep you posted.